How to play Omaha high-low. Hello and welcome to Videojug. There are many different forms of poker. Here we will show you how to play Omaha high-low. Omaha high-low is similar to Texas Hold'em, but there are, however, two differences. The first difference is that players are dealt 4 pocket cards. The player then makes his hand using 2 cards from the pocket and 3 from the table's community cards. The second difference is that a low hand, if it has an 8 or below, will take half the pot at the end of the game. Step 1. Blinds. Before the cards are dealt, one player must pay a blind, whilst another must pay a little blind, or half the amount of the blind. Step 2. The deal. To begin the starting hand, each player receives in turn from the dealer 4 cards. All 4 cards are dealt face down. Step 3. First round of betting. In the first round of betting, the players must at first match the blind if they wish to stay in the game, and then match any additional raises. Step 4. The flop. After the first round of betting is complete, 3 community cards are dealt into the middle of the table. These cards are called the flop. Step 5. Second round of betting. The betting follows the same pattern as the first. However, this time, the first player to bet can opt to check and not place a bet. If all players check, the game continues with no further money being added to the pot. If a bet is placed, then it must be matched if a player wants to continue. Step 6. The turn. Another face-up card is dealt and added to the existing 3 community cards on the table. Step 7. Third round of betting. The betting follows the same pattern as the first. Again, the first person to bet can opt to check and not place a bet. If a bet is placed, then it must be matched if a player wants to continue. Step 8. The river. The river is the 5th and final community card dealt on the table. Step 9. The fourth round of betting. The betting follows the same pattern as the first. Again, the first to bet can opt to check and not place a bet. If a bet is placed, then it must be matched if a player wants to continue. Step 10. The Showdown. At the Showdown, the player's 4 hole cards are shown to receive the pot. Of these, the player must use 2 cards from his hole cards and 3 cards from the community board to create his hand. The player with the best 5-card hand is the winner of the round and wins the pot. If there are multiple winners with the same hand, the pot is then split between these players. If a player can make a low hand being less than 8 high from 2 pocket cards and 3 community cards, he will share the pot with the high hand.